long as I don't think about it too much.
There's a lot of call for the junk you say.
Junk?
Oh, okay.
For nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Vapid fiction, along with a large helping of ham.
Here than a dozen rotten eggs.
So up here is a few things that we didn't get to.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Not gonna go after Grog just yet.
Hey, don't come visit your tongue.
Salamander, haven't figured that out. Don't care about Gareth or his stupid parents. That's so bad. So we'll travel to the Paladin Bridge, and we're gonna make our way across.
Better than here, maybe.
This is where... what's her face? The gardening person's supposed to be. I'm just gonna pick up a few things. Not gonna bother with it. That's in the way to jump.
I spotted something.
I think Garrett's in here, right? Oh, I must have missed something, because I know Gareth can be in here with Jonathan. Oh, it's because I think we killed Jonathan. We killed him, and if you don't kill him, you trigger a thing with him and Gareth, I believe? Something like that. Very Silent Watcher's leather shirt. Does this restore source?
Before you lies a primitive the
Altar.
air step. A voice like God
Prayer,
woke, a jolting, the
blah,
whispers
blah.
shuffle.
It does restore source. Actually, speaking of source, here's the last waypoint. And then this is how we're going to get the Blood Isle. But I think I'll go ahead, since I don't feel like I'm in a rush anymore, because vacation is over. But the weekend's almost here. 5 days off, 2 days on, 5 days off, 2 days on, and then your weekend. Can't really complain about that. Oh, this is the elf part. Skip that. Use this part. Use the feel through this part.
Go no further. We are at ritual. Do not disturb us.
Tell the elf to relax. Your kin, after all. You mean no harm.
The elf shakes his head slowly, his eyes fixed upon you with the stare of a hunter.
This place is not for you. Leave.
Birth to birth.
Alright, well, I guess you don't want Sabile's necklace. Do I do the soft route? This is the sock. That's where all the lone wolves and all the shit. Yeah, we'll go do this part. We'll go save Sabile. Because we do need to get to the other side to get the Red Princess story. I think we could still walk around. Right? Here. Oh yeah, there's this part too. Shit. So much left to do.
An enormous tree towers above the plain below, staid and solid amidst the minefield at its feet. A piercing cold seems to emanate from within its ancient wood.
Huh. I don't think I've ever run across that tree.
Careful now. That's a trap. Look out!
Careful.
I see a trap.
I see a trap.
Oh, there goes the ladder. I think the route that I'm taking here, I'm going to be missing a lot of dialogue, a lot of other stuff. You can see there's a lot of dead people, dead elves, etc. These elves had a battle with these people over here. Had they not been stingy fuckers, I could have helped them out. I'm still going to help them out. But not because of any type of benevolence.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
What's up, fucking camp?
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Since I don't have Iffin in my party, this might get ugly. And it might get ugly quickly. Here I have to use my spirit vision again. Let's see any spirits. Wait a minute, yes I do.
The spirit stands with her feet apart, arms at her sides, palms up. She appears to be chanting something, perhaps a prayer to the sky, but you hear nothing.
Allow your mind to touch on this.
You are a dancer, a lover, a jester. But then the death fog takes the forest and all you know is gone. The screams of your people echo in your heart. You become a warrior. You die fighting, all play forgotten.
Salic will get thrashed. Spirit, whoever that is. So
That's very strong.
Impressive work getting past our defences.
Now turn around and see if you have the same luck going the other way.
That was a great line. Tell him you need to stop and rest. You have goods to trade, weapons, food, and more.
And why should I not rip your jaw off your skull and claim it all for myself?
It's just a quicker way for you to die, but let's see. Tell him you couldn't stop him from doing just that, but you're much better company dead than alive. I don't really have finesse, strength, or constitution. Fuck it, try it. Wow!
As he listens, his face suddenly changes. Recognition dances into his eyes.
Suppose I could make an exception. Go and see the boss, Rue Stanley. He's got a soft spot for travellers with something interesting to say. So go interest him.
Okay, so in case anyone remembers, Roost was the guy who had that note on Riker's desk, that letter to Riker on Riker's desk, talking about assassination contracts, which just so happens to be me.
The spirit turns to meet your gaze. You feel heat upon your skin. The acrid stench of charring flesh assails your nose, and you can hear screaming. The agonizing cries of people burning alive. The spirit, mute, holds out his hand towards you, palm upwards in supplication, his eyes pleading.
Reach out and take his hand.
With a blast, the heat surrounds you. The hair on your forearm shrivels and dies. Flames dance across your vision, and the screaming seems to fill your very existence. And for a moment, you are the spirit before you. Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you are in a tavern with your friends. But someone has barred the exits and set the place afire. And you know that it's your fault. Your friends scream for help that will not come. You know that outside stands the lone wolf Pigsbane, and that he was paid to kill you. You know Pigsbane listens for your screams. All you can do is die proud. Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you will not scream.
Grip the spirit's hand all the tighter.
Sweat streams from your pores. The roar of the flames drowns the screams. Cyrus Oates begins to burn. He does not scream.
Grip the spirit's hand and feel his pain.
You feel your flesh blister and char, your head crackle and burn. Cyrus Oates bares his teeth as his lips are burned away, but he does not scream.
Grip the spirit's hand and his eyeballs begin to melt. As his eyeballs begin to melt.
You try to close your eyes against the pain, but your eyelids have burned away. You haven't breathed in what seems like hours. You desperately want to scream, but Cyrus Oates did not scream.
Scream.
Your mouth opens wide, and you scream in horror, but no sound comes. The blackened bones that once were Cyrus Oates opens its mouth and starts to laugh. Then he releases your hand, and you fall backwards, spinning, burning into the abyss, falling forever into your own soundless scream.
Huh.
Do I smell smoke?
Yeah, that was you.
You made it past the traps,
Neptune.
fair enough. But you still better step carefully, stranger, or I'll tear your throat out with me teeth.
Noticing that he's not haunted by a ghost, warn him that killing may not be as much fun as he thinks it'll be.
I've killed.
You doubt it.
I killed an elf in that last raid for one. Big brute of a moss muncher. Took her down as she ran away. I'll kill a godwoken next if I can.
Tell him to take care when he messes with Godwoke. He should choose his target wisely. Assure him he doesn't need to lie.
By me arse, would you leave me be?
See you later, murder virgin. Okay, so all these contract killers are haunted by ghosts except for Murder Virgin over here. Look at that. I never noticed that before. 'Cause I'm so bad at using spirit vision.
The spirit of a woman locks her gaze on the lone wolf sentry.
Say my name, you son of a sow! Easy Engrim! Say it! Say my name!
And then you are her. You are the young woman Edie Engrim, seduced by a boy. But to become a lone wolf, he had to pass a test. He had to murder the woman he loved. He passed the test, and you were murdered. And all the time you knew him, he never spoke your name.
Tell her you'll see what you can do.
She turns to look at you at last.
I was Edie Engrim. My killer should be made to speak my name.
Enough to keep us intrigued. That's all I need to know.
Gain access to the elven camp. Well, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. Oh, Marge the troll is dead. Grog will be happy, or at least less grumpy, so we should tell him that we killed Marge. That's cool. Didn't know that. Make Firewater the lone wolf say Edie Ingram. Okay. Seems simple enough.
He draws his wands.
Strike terror into their hearts. I don't think we read that.
You're in my space, stranger. Feel free to leave it.
Tell him Edie Ingram says hello.
Suddenly he's interested. Suddenly he's on edge.
Who are you to her? Father? Son? Brother? Lover? If you're looking for revenge, you won't find it here.
Ask him to do you a simple favor. Speak the woman's name.
He leans forward and growls.
No. And push no further, or we shall have a problem.
Tell him you know what he did, and this is his chance to atone. He should take it. Got it.
He considers and comes to the conclusion that it's not worth his while resisting.
Hells, forget it.
Tell him to say her name. Edie Ingram. Say it.
He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath.
Edie Ingram. She was always at her most beautiful when she was angry.
A smile spreads across his face.
She'll be waiting for me in the halls, and she's gonna be pissed.
The spirit of a woman locks her gaze on the lone wolf sentry.
I hope it burns your tongue to say my name. Don't think yourself atone for what you did, lone wolf. But me, I'm free of you now. To the halls I'll go.
She turns and looks you in the eye. Then she dips her head in thanks and leaves.
Okay, never knew that quest. That was 10,000 easy experience. I'm digging this. Can't believe how much experience I've missed out on.
When the king of fletchers takes his fletching into town.
Shut your stupid little beard mouth.
An elderly mage glowers at the lone wolf sentry, muttering wordlessly.
Offer him a greeting.
He jerks his head to look at you, but says nothing. Then he opens his mouth, and you can clearly see the tip of a crossbow bolt protruding from the back of his throat.
Reach out, stick your fingers in his mouth. Make as if you're going to grip the bolt out, pull.
The spirit clutches his mouth in shock, and then realizes what has happened. He removes his hands, and the crossbow bolt is gone. He can speak once more, if painfully.
Thank you.
Ask him if there's any more you could do for him.
He turns and points at the lone wolf sharpshooter.
Kill him.
Okay, I can do that. But first, we have some business.
A thin, grim man carefully sands the end of a beautiful unpolished longbow. He studiously avoids looking up as you approach.
Mind your way, sir.
Admire the bow. Ask if he has other supplies that might interest an archer.
I'm not supposed to be trading with the other guests. Roost's orders.
Tell him it was the wolves themselves who let you in. You're as good as one of them. Oh, baby, we are on fire.
Fine. Fine, just please be discreet. I'm very much at Roost's mercy while I'm here.
Okay, I don't need any of that. But now... can't have this guy wandering about.
The sharpshooter turns from his silent...
What else we got?
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Traps right there. You know, after reading that quest, now that we've gained entry to this place, I think what we'll do is we'll see what's going on in here, trade, steal, and then go back to the elves. Aha!
I see a trap nearby.
The spirit of a paladin knight leans his head to one side, revealing the huge gash in his neck that nearly took his head off, and grins, a green glint in his eye. When he speaks, he whispers.
She's stronger than you know. Stronger than you know, boy, and faster too.
Guess that he speaks from personal experience.
He launches one hand forward and, with a jolt, you are him. You're with Paladin Tom Hardwin, your best friend, on your way to arrest the notorious murderess known to all as Mummy Dearest.
I fought her before. She actually does hit super hard.
You find the dwarven lone wolf in a tavern at the bar. She doesn't look like much. You stand behind her. Tom Hardwin calls her name. The bar goes quiet. She doesn't turn, but you see her reach. You step forward to protect Hardwin as the axe comes around. In a moment, you're staring at the ceiling with Tom's hands pressing on your neck. A tavern wench is screaming. And Tom can't stop the blood, and through the panic and the tears, he puts his own price on the lone wolf's head. You just lie there thinking. She's stronger than you knew, and faster too.
Ask him if he knows how to gain the edge over Mummy Dearest.
He tilts his head once more, the great wound that killed him yawning open. He begins to laugh.
Off the top of my head? She's stronger than you know, and faster too. And here's the thing. She hates the wet. It makes her itch, and she makes mistakes. If only it would rain.
That's interesting to know. So we're going to be avenging a lot of ghosts.
A compact, heavily muscled dwarf turns from her training. She flicks her wrist, and instantly her axe, a stunning elven weapon, is a hair's width from your chest. The blade sings.
Well, let's steal from her first.
Careful now, that's a trap.
I don't know if this is going to trigger a fight or not. No, let's take the money. Ask if that was the axe that killed Paladin Everhart.
Everhart? Name means nothing. And anyway, I had nothing to do with it, and nor did this axe. I took it from an elven raider a day or two ago.
Tell her she killed Everhart, and the Order will pay handsome for her head.
They would, it's true. But I happen to be using my head right now. If you use yours, you'll back the hells off.
How have I missed all of this and all the other playthroughs? I happen to be using my head right now. Tell her you want to trade. Now we'll just take our leave. And let's get out of here before she realizes she's been robbed. I happen to be using my head right now. That's beautiful. Larian Studios is just so awesome. Alright, she should be done looking for the perpetrator. Let's double check. Where is she? Okay. We'll come back and loot that after it's dead. Slumberjack.
Laughter plays upon the lone wolf's spirit lips, but madness flashes in his eyes. His flittering gaze never quite comes to rest on you.
Hey, wanna have some fun?
What'd you have in mind?
A joke, of course. A prank, if you will. Tell Slumberjack here that Mudbarrow wants his money.
Alright.
You're not as dull as you look. Go on, then. Tell him Mudbarrow wants his money back.
Alright. So I have a bad feeling about this one. We'll come back to that.
Never knew you to be sentimental.
Piss off! Unless you got money. Yeah, piss off!
Fuck you. Oh, you're gonna die.
The spirit of a young woman stares in blissful devotion at the lone wolf alchemist.
Okay. Well, you were boring. So...
Look out! I see a trap near.
Well, why are you still haunting me?
Take all those. I'll put all those in their appropriate spots whenever off camera. Just kind of spare you guys on some of the mundane stuff again. Alright, I'll piss off. Thank you for your donation.
I'm unhappy. Or maybe I'm just horny.
Hi. Alright, he's still looking. See what the spirit has to say.
The whiff of chemistry assails you. You know that it's all in your imagination, but still your throat constricts, your stomach turns, and your vision swims before you. As your vision clears, the spirit is revealed, a lizard. He has eyes only for the lizard lone wolf who stands before him.
Unhappy people are sloppy.
Note that he seems to haunt one of his own kind. Ask why.
He turns to you. He looks insane. He takes a deep breath and exhales. A cloud of greenish gas envelops you, and suddenly you are him. You're the Black Widowmaker, deep down in black shadows, setting your latest creation to paper. A deadly brew that looks and tastes like an elixir. It's your best work yet. You sip a celebratory tonic, and you realize you've made your last mistake. Your throat constricts. Acid burns your guts. Your heart slows to a halt. You slump forward. A kin appears, a lone wolf. She takes your book, but you're already dead. He intensifies his gaze on the lizard lone wolf before him. If looks were poison, she'd soon be dead.
Landed a mark in a while. I'm unhappy. Or maybe I'm just horny.
Okay. So, lots at this camp. So, we've got... Well, we got quite a bit. Jeez. Where is it? Burying the past? No. Okay. In what was left of the woods, we came upon an elven encampment. The guards seem on edge. Business rivals? No. Alright, so... we picked up quite a few quests here, and I thought that we could go back to the elves. I thought that quest, after we got into the camp, and go back to the elves and say something to them. Apparently not. Alright, so who are we gonna... I think we should take down Mummy Dearest first. Actually, let's go over here. And we'll probably talk to this guy first, but I'm going to clean up these bags from everything we stole real quick. Go refill my drink, then go to the bathroom and come back. I'll be back.